And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Swing and a liner. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, is the...
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Kendrys Morales, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eddie Rosario.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. One down. Stepping in, Manny Machado. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So striding in, Chris Davis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As now in the box, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So digging in now, Justin Smoke. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Hits this one hard the other way. And into left field for a one-out hit. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Mark.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. That smokes, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Seth Smith now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the standing in Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. On the ground up the middle. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wellington
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Out of play. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Donaldson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit at third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 11.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the 4th for the Orioles.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Number 19.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Seth Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time. At the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit to first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and the ball is dropped. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ethier.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Donaldson.
Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adam Jones.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ethier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kendrys Morales.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Michael Saunders.
Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Justin Smoke.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Right fielder, Mark.
In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number
Stepping
24.
in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line towards center field. Pillar is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hand. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Rosario coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kendrys Morales. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Seth Smith. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Seth Smith
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Smoke. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. Right field. Saunders is after it. And this is hauled in on the run. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Michael Saunders.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Brad Brock gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, for Smoke, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Standing in, Mark Trumbo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. He's got it, the tag, and he is out. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-. Russell Martin now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The catcher, number 55.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. Man, way to hold up.
Out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Third baseman number
Digging
20.
in, Josh Donaldson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kendrys Morales, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Zach Britton comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the in now is Pedro Alvarez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll step off.
Third baseman Pedro Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There is Travis on to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Seth Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag. And so coming to the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Adam Jones steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Hit on the ground to short. No problem here, 1 away. So striding forward. Wellington Castillo. Ryan Tapera. And that misses for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Striding in, Eddie Rosario, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson is there to make the catch, and that means we. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Brandon Crawford.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Here's Manny Machado now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Chris Davis will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep earlier. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that's in there for strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And another throw over. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There goes Gentry. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight,